Howdy, howdy, fellas. Got a World of Warships Legends match for you today. In a couple of ships, because this is a ranked special. We got ranked again, back to back. Wow, I was not ready for this. I don't usually specifically pay attention to when they're coming. It's always a nice surprise when the when the mode pops up. But yeah, we just finished the Tier 5 5v5, and this is Tier 7 5v5. So I mentioned in my last video, these modes, it's so old at this point. I know that's the thing. I know everybody says that. For a long time I was a defender, like, oh, you know, it's not that bad, and like, I still kind of feel that way. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's so stale. It's so stale. But it is what it is. You can get some steel if you want to do it, and you're decent enough. You can still carry. Obviously, the more ships there are in the mode, the harder it is. I actually found the 2v2 and 1v1, you know, they're not hard, like, in the sense you're one of the few ships there, like, you have a better opportunity to carry. But it also just gets away from what I'm playing this game to do, and it feels like, it's just not my fave. So 3v3 is really my favorite. That one feels like you know, you can definitely carry. I guess the only drawback with that is you can run into some, you know, 3-man sweat divisions, but also, like, that's kind of what the mode maybe should be. I don't know. If we understand correctly, the like 100th, this is season 99, season 100 will be 7v7 tier 7, I think. So we'll see how that goes. I think I might have to division for that. I don't know if I'll be able to take it if not, but also it's kind of like, it's more or less a standard, like, it's arcade or whatever, like, standard mode. Is it that different at that point? Not really, so maybe it'll be fine. I don't know. What I did for this one to just keep it a little spicy, a lot of times I'll play a lot of the same ship, or I'll have a ship I'm working on, you know, whatever. Like, I try to do something in the mode besides just play the mode, if that makes sense. I've played pretty much all the tier 7 ships that I like. Like, I play tier 7 a lot, so not a lot of new stuff to try out there. Yay, burn out the robot. And then, and actually that's kind of why tier 5 is a little stale too. Like, I've done that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I just try to make something different, to make it like a little challenge beyond just not even a challenge. I'm not trying to play it in hard mode. Trust me, it's already hard enough. Just something to make it a little more interesting, a little spicy. So for this season, I didn't have like a hard determination on this, but it was kind of my goal of, I was just going to change ships every round and try a bunch of different ships. Since I think there are a huge amount of competitive tier 7 ships, it's a well-populated tier with a lot of different, a wide variety of ships that have. I'm frustrated that this Plymouth is literally full health. Doesn't seem to have taken a single point of damage at this stage in the match, and we're down. Oh yeah, I meant to say this, like, you know, it is what it is. But I'm definitely a little frustrated with my team here, because it's like I burned down, or had position to burn down, and easily could burn down those battleships, and yet my team still traded in all of their health. I believe they were broadside to these 2 Plymouths. I was just like, oh yeah, you can see like everyone's dead in that middle corridor, and that is definitely frustrating. So I was a little like, oh, why is this Plymouth full health? Trying to get some spacing. I should outspot the Plymouth. I think even with something like a Turwit build, or, you know, like any kind of max concealment, I outspot both of them. And I think if they're like Belfast and Fraser or something, no crazy builds. Here I am asking the Destroyer to just go to B. Like, please, dude, just go to B. This is another thing that I wanted to talk about in this video. Just too many times I saw, like, just literally no play. Like, just no sense. My team and the red team. And, you know, this is the thing. This is, I'm not the first person to say this and yada yada. But, like, this is, I think it's a Udachi in this one. Dude, just go to B. Like, he could see both of the Plymouths that are going down to C. He had tons of time to go, but instead he's just kind of, like, milling around here on the side of A, not even spotting them for a lot of time, and it's just like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? You got no health. Yep, you don't want to tangle with either of these Plymouths, but honestly, as a destroyer, you don't want to anyway, so it's just like, what is he doing? And I get it. Everybody starts somewhere, but I think that's very much, hey, where did my shells hit? Oh yeah, shells hit right there. Can we get the drop? You know, I think that's a lot of the thing that people get frustrated about the mode is like, oh, if this is supposed to be ranked, where's the, like, team allocation and correlation and yeah, we get the drop. Just anything that feels like actual ranked, because this Udachi just sitting here, we've watched this Plymouth come for like 3 minutes, and he's still there. Is that ranked? Is that ranked mode play? Like, yep, oh, you went down, surprise, surprise, he's there. It's just, I get it. I get why people are frustrated with this mode, and I've always understood it, but it just, this is a lot. 100 seasons of this is a lot. It's a lot. So, there we are. Here we are. Versus a full health Plymouth and a Vrihide. Not my favorite place to be, but, you know, we've got some advantages. I think one of the Vrihide's big weaknesses is other cruisers. They can generally outdamage it. If you can't hit the drop switch, not impossible on enemy cruisers, but are a little more difficult if they're maneuvering, and you don't necessarily have the damage, you know, the punch on your guns to punish a broadside. That's one of the things that you can use airstrikes to do, is to force the ships to go broadside, and a lot of the other ships that have airstrikes have a little bit more oomph in the guns to do that. Vrihide doesn't have awful guns, but they're definitely more damage over time guns than they are punish a broadside shotguns, so it is what it is. But I'm doing some good dodging on this Plymouth. Of all the ships to be against, I don't know if a Plymouth is my favorite, but it's not necessarily the worst because full AP is okay to deal with. And here I made a mistake. I definitely just got a little mixed up on my consumables and meant to engine boost, and I accidentally smoke screened. And I'm just like, wait a second, what is happening? What's going on? I was, you know, not fully tunnel vision, but just I was very focused on trying to get that drop lined up and use the wrong consumable. That's exactly what I didn't want to do, is I've dropped spot on him, and as he's kiting away from me, and this is like the worst position to be in. I'm trying to use up his damage control parties, get fires on him. If I can go dark while he has a fire, that's great. I've just given him a huge boon. At this point, I'm like, man, I just lost this match because I used the wrong consumable. I've said that before. Sometimes matches can hinge on surprisingly small things, and I legitimately thought I lost the match at that point. You smokescreen, drop spot, he's running away, I can't catch him. I think I'm a little faster than a Plymouth eventually, but it's very small. He doesn't have huge detection, so like, he's gone. He's got 3 minutes, he's way up on points. The points are going to flip to 1,000 before I can catch him. He won. I messed it up. That's on me. Like, good game, everybody, whatever. It is what it is. Just looking, thinking, you know, ruining my choices. Just like, is there any way I can do this? And then, oh my lordy. Who is this but Greedy McGreederson Plymouth? And then, oh boy, Plymouth just eats a drop. You know, 4K, not the biggest drop you've ever seen, but we got some fires, we got some hits. And yeah, buddy, ooh, that's another drop. That's another drop. And let's see, he's burning, he's burning, he's burning for me. We're just getting the guns on there. I know the points are ticking fast. I'm ready to go blind fire, and then sure enough, that's a red team throw. So, This was, I don't even know, yeah, like rank 6 down at rank 6. Almost 170,000 damage. Almost 3,800 XP in ranked. Okay, sure, great. Thanks, ranked. This next one, hey, AFK YOLO Emilio. This is my last ranked match. I think I had four matches in ranked over 3,500, which funnily enough, I haven't played a ton this week. I actually haven't gotten it in standard. This ranked season didn't help. I think I've gotten 4 in ranked. Haven't gotten it in standard yet this season. Thanks, game, for not counting that. But anyway, you know, it is what it is. You get the hard carries, and that was one. This is another. We got our YOLO Emilio is back. He is doing his thing, but he's been AFK for 2 minutes, and we've given up a lot of map position, a lot of spotting. I'm just cruising through this because it's just a bunch of like long range farming. Not all that exciting. We get some damage here and there, but you know, you guys know how this works. I'm coming over here to the side, especially seeing how their team is deploying. I don't want to be in range of the Atlantico. I would love to get some broadside shots, and I see this Rochester heading over here, and this is just funny / dumb to me. I swear, if I get nose in on a mines, either the CE or the regular version, CE is a little bit better at it. Regular or the non-CE version is 155 damage. Oh my good lord. I swear these things just like totally eat up my nose no matter what, and every time I'm in this position I'm just like struggling to do the damage, and then it's just, oh my gosh, just like go down. Rochester. YOLO Emilio traded in half his health to shoot the Rochester in the side. Oh, even more than half his health, yep, so that was worth. You know, again, just the basic know-how strategy. Sure, if you're gonna do the stuff with YOLO, fine, but don't. He used his smoke screen well before A, and then it's just like kind of sends it into A. Is spotted. There's an Atlantico right around the corner, but honestly, that I don't know the exact positioning, so he might not have been able to get there without getting yeeted, but that might have been a better play. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the YOLO. I love the idea, but the reality of it is I don't think I've ever gotten away or gotten to use that, you know, YOLO rush where you rush in and dump all the torps and sink like 3 ships. It's not a skill. Definitely not a skill that I'm good at. It's not something that it's a high risk, high reward play. And it's not something I've practiced a lot, so I definitely don't have a lot of practice with it. I'm not very good with it. It also doesn't happen. You know, it's one of those things. It's like, you guys know what I'm saying. But we got broadside Siegfried. We got the one Citadel, and I was super excited. I thought this was going to be fast, and then I don't think I ever find another one in here. So I don't actually know how I got through to the Citadel on that. Maybe a little high, maybe a little low. Honestly, can't remember what the Siegfried's armor profile is. It's like fine, but I can't remember what it is. But we'll just chew them up with normal pins, and yeah, sink the Siegfried. So 2 of the 2 sinks on the team so far. What's the team doing? Don't know, but I'm here to play. Here, it's just been that kind of day, so I'm like, you know what, I don't even care, let's go in. It's an Atlantico, which does kind of eat up the mines. Mines is not particularly strong versus HE. You can do, I think I get lucky. I don't think I lose my engine at any point or my rudder, which is a thing that can definitely happen. So yeah, see the destroyer, but the Atlantico sees me, so I'm like, alright, well, let's get a little damage on him just in case the torps don't hit. Then I'm like, okay, looks like the torps are going to hit. Maybe they aren't. Uh-oh, he's going forward, and oh no, don't shoot me. Torps from that guy. Okay, finish that guy. Now this guy's here. I mean, this is not well executed. This is not an amazing play. But I get away with it because whatever. Yeah, dodge the torps. I got 2 floods. I've got no guns. Again, weakness of the mines. You got modules. Oh man, if only I had all my guns. I'm trying to turn to get the others on, but the YOLO gets the kill. That would have, yeah, spoiler alert, that would have been the Kraken, but I kind of only have myself to blame for just dumping all the modules, but here we go, speed through the rest, so. Again, you know, Tier 7, you got a ton of ships. I played Baltimore, Bagration, BA Tirpitz, Constellation, what else? Nottingham, Silawangi, Huron. You can do like Split's good. I think I played a Harlem match. You got a ton of options at Tier 7. And again, because there's so many options, I don't know that there's like a stable kind of quote-unquote meta. You're as apt to see 3 cruisers as you are to see 4 battleships, and you're going to see light cruisers and heavy cruisers. I would recommend something like Harbin or things like that. I just don't think the maps really favor those, but yeah, you've really got a bunch of options that you can take in here, and I did pretty well with most of them. Oh, I need to remember to insert my my overall stats. I'll do it at the end of this match before the bonus clips at the end. But yeah, there we go. Knocked that guy out. That's 4. I wish it had been the Kraken because this is my final match. That would have been the Pays de Resistance of the ranked, but we pop up to rank 1. Side note, some guy sent me hate mail one time telling me I was only rank 1 and he was rank 7. That was a highlight. But 37, almost 100 XP, and then, oh yeah, here. Well, let me go put in my stats. Yeah, so there you have it. Not the best, not the worst. I don't think I dropped any with that 22 matches, 68%. Oof. I definitely lost a few, lost a fair amount, but I don't think I think I actually was top in every match. This is just a funny match. Oh man, the ring around the rosy. We got a Rodney and a Loyang that have me kind of pincered here, but I've got them pincered. This is another reason that I just love Target Locator. You know, my sonar ran out. I had used it already. I've actually been on this island for a long time. I think I was here with about 5 minutes left to go. So we've just been doing this for a long time. Oh man, but that's the one. And then I've got one final bonus match. This was another one that I thought I threw. I thought I had enough time, and then I realized that I was out of time, so I'm coming back in. And another one, Red Team Silawangi, same as the Plymouth, just obligingly comes in. So, you know, it's not over until it's over. Sometimes you get a little boon, a little bone from... I thought RNG was going to troll me there, but it didn't. So we finish off there. We finished the mode. GG.